Here we are back to the podcast once again. So excited that we have a very special guest on the show. Give a big warm welcome to VYNILYN. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We have Stevie Shaw in the middle. We have Adriana Shaw there to the left. And we have Carissa Werner to the right. Straight from Vegas. How's the weather over there?
Hot. Spicy.
Spicy, just like your performance. And I can't wait to dig into that. For the start of the lights, before the start of Las Vegas, and before the start of like the sold out performances, you guys, CB, where did music first become part of your identity rather than just something you enjoyed?
Well, that's an interesting question. Pre-streaming, I was always the person that had the music. So I collected music. I was a lover of music. My mom is a huge music history buff. Would always tell me stories about music and music history, which I bore the crap out of my wife with now. Any restaurant, any grocery store, not only the song and the year it came out, but some stupid story about the making of the song or which drummer slept with which singer's girlfriend or whatever it was. So yeah, I just kind of fell into it. And I would be, at whatever party it was, I'd be the one that would bring the music, and I just kind of fell into it, honestly. Yeah.
I love that. So it was a natural thing that happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Did not plan on being a DJ. Also did not plan on being a DJ for a living.
Okay. Well, you certainly brought the music to Seattle, Washington 20 years ago, where we had our first sit-down interview. So this is actually a full circle around.
Years ago.
You mean 2 years ago?
2 whole years ago.
10, not even 15, but literally 20 years ago, we sat down. Maybe it was called like Supper Club in Seattle at a nightclub. I'll never forget, I had a gray suit on and I got thrown into the interview and I was so nervous, but it actually was a great interview. And I've watched you, online blossom ever since, and you are now married and a father with a beautiful wife here and a baby. Really excited to know how, intermingling marriage and business. So that's one of the marriage questions that I have. When you guys are having a dispute, how do you know if it's a creative dispute or if it's a marriage dispute?
Oh,
That's a good one. Yeah. Maybe I'll let you tackle that. Yeah.
Therapy helps to learn how to communicate better. Trying not to bring up business at vulnerable moments. So like, say, as an example, CB wanted to go over some video promo last night, and it was right before bedtime, and we're trying to get the toddler up to bed and everything. And that might have been a vulnerable moment because, emotions are already heightened, because if you're a parent, you know that bedtime routine is always kind of a fight. So moments like that. And luckily we have Carissa who, if we don't agree on something or we do agree on something.
Tiebreaker.
There's a third person to give another point of view. And we're always talking about that stuff with her too, to kind of which Carissa also happens to be my best friend. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's the best support you can have.
Yeah, it is. It's very a familial kind of feel. Yeah, for sure.
Aww. Carissa, how is that? Is that a dream come true or what?
Oh, it's been so much fun. Getting to build this from the ground up together. I feel Adriana and I feel like what we have is very special. We're able to, without rehearsing anything yet, CB will present a new song that he wants us to try to add to the show. And without practicing anything, we'll come up with our own parts. And I naturally choose a different part than she does, and it just goes together and it clicks. And we've got the choreography without even speaking to each other. So it's been really fun.
You guys probably vibe really well on stage, off stage, on stage, right?
Absolutely.
Adriana, was there one person who changed the direction of your career without you even realizing it?
Ooh, okay.
She's asking some
She's
good
asking
questions.
some good questions.
Yeah.
I
We
don't know.
haven't practiced
Yeah,
these.
Yeah, these are good ones.
we have like a bunch of set answers for all the typical questions, and which one of us answers those questions?
I like these though. It's
yeah,
very off the cuff.
yeah, you're diving deep. Yeah.
Okay, so one particular person who really influenced, Rod Stewart. Because I first started performing with him in Las Vegas at the Coliseum. He has a residency there, and when he asked me to tour with him, and I was able to tour with him and become a member, like a full-time member of his band, and travel the world, I think that really opened my eyes to a lot of different stuff, like experiences, having like a band family, having that camaraderie, very deep camaraderie with people that you're on the road with, like other bandmates on the road with, and like the psychology of it all, because everybody goes a little nuts on tour. Yeah, and just working with him and like seeing his personality evolve over the course of like how long I toured with him. It was like 6 years. And how I changed as a person, seeing the world, getting out of the US, seeing, we were in Africa and Europe, South America, and just like seeing other cultures. Yeah, just expanded me as a person.
And thank you for sharing that with us.
And she's used to better accommodations and better seats on the plane.
I got spoiled.
I love that. So let's see, Carissa, who gave you your very first violin?
Ooh, well, actually, I started on the viola, so I play both, and that would be my parents. I come from a super musical family. Where it was a requirement that we take an instrument when we were in elementary school. And so I started on the piano, and then shortly added the viola after that. And I was hooked. Maybe in middle school is when I started doing the violin as well. But yeah, my parents. And then my graduation present, this is a fun fact, my parents gave me the opportunity. They're like, do you want a new car or do you want a better viola? Because I was gonna study music for college, and I chose the viola.
Oh my God.
And so, yep, I was committed from the beginning.
Priorities.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a serious musician right there. Yeah.
There you go.
So you learned your passion very early on.
I
You
did.
knew
Yeah.
right away. Is there a big difference between playing the violin and the viola? Is there a big difference in it?
A lot of the technical aspects are the same, but the functionality of the instruments are different. The viola is a little bit bigger, and it usually takes on like the harmonic part, which is why my natural ear goes to hearing harmonies before the melodies. I just hear harmony, and the violin is more the melodic instrument. So, yeah.
That's a little music lesson there for our listeners.
I think that's too why you guys.
That's why it works out with our
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
'cause-
always taking the voice that the viola normally takes, and I take the voice that the violin normally takes.
Yep.
Yeah, so one goes high and one goes low,
It
and
just works.
yeah.
Well, it's beautiful. I've watched quite a bit of your guys' clips and shows, and I love the combination, and I love your guys' energy. You guys are super eccentric out there, and with your outfits. Okay, let's talk about the outfits. Let's talk about the costumes. Let's talk about this alien theme. Please, CV, you guys fill me in. What's going on with this? Because I'm obsessed.
When we started the group, we wanted to have kind of a thematic idea behind it, and so we decided that we're all very interested in this disclosure movement that's been happening over the last 10-ish years. When they started releasing all the Pentagon official videos of things that we're not quite sure what they are. We don't have to say they're aliens, but we don't know what they are. And I've been fascinated with this stuff my whole life. Adriana is, also been really super into sci-fi her whole life as well.
Yeah, super nerd.
Yeah. Our first date, we went to see a Star Wars movie.
Yes.
No way. That's
Seal the
romantic.
deal.
We borrowed some stuff that's from real life, and then some stuff that's kind of, part of alien folklore, if you will, stuff that hasn't been proven yet. So it starts with the NASA space probe, which was launched in 1977 and contained 2 golden records inside of
This
it.
is all accurate, true.
This really happened in
Yeah.
1977. They sent out a space probe, which is still floating out there in space, with these 2 golden records on it. And in our fictional story, we come across it in space as aliens, as Palladian aliens, the Nordic blondes, whatever you want to call them. We find these records, which are now the golden records that we use in our show. And then we travel to Earth to, communicate with Earth and spread some love and some peace.
Yeah.
And there's some mishaps along the way, and we run into Carissa. If this movie was E.T., she's Elliot.
We spread our powers to her.
She gets all the goods of being an alien, but still gets to stay human.
Yeah.
And she's from Earth. Carissa, you're
Yes.
from
Yeah.
Earth. I love this story. Let me ask you a real question too, guys. Since you guys are out there in Vegas, are you close to Area 51? And have you seen any activity in the sky?
We are close to Area 51. It does exist. It's head out north on 95 and eventually you get there. Definitely, I've had friends see stuff. I've seen a couple little things in the sky that I'm like, that seems interesting.
I think before drones were a thing and you would see some interesting colors in the sky, it was a lot more exciting than now. You're like, oh, it's probably just a drone. So
Yeah.
I liked the mystery before.
Yeah. I don't want to ask what your favorite show is, but if you've had a most recent one, what do you guys think that would be?
I
I guess we probably all have a favorite, but
I mean, this year I had a lot of fun when we were in Madrid. We had a show in Madrid, and just being able to also vacation and perform at the same time.
Yeah, that did not suck.
That
Yeah.
did not suck.
yeah, they paid us a lot of money to perform for 5 minutes.
Like, if you guys had 5 minutes worth of performing, what is your top songs or what's your go-to?
We had to do a high energy, it was a general session opener. So a big corporate event, they have a lot of people that come and they want to kick off their event and get everyone excited and hyped. So we did, it was it'd be hard to list all the songs that we did because in 5 minutes, that's still 30 songs that we're playing.
Yeah, we played.
Play like a million songs.
Yeah.
But high energy, build the adrenaline type thing.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Tell us a little bit about that launch party at the tailgate venue, Mandalay Bay. I heard that was a big hit.
Yeah, it's a new venue at
Yeah.
Mandalay Bay. It's Snoop's been there. It's it's kind of like the new spot at Mandalay Bay.
I mean, you guys are used to large venues, right? The MGM Grand, you guys had performed in front of 30,000 plus people. Tell me what the moment was when you guys stepped out on stage and saw that many faces. How did you guys feel?
Well, it was actually half those people were at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and that's all they could fit. It was 15,000 people, maybe a little more. And then the other ones were at a different arena, and it was being simulcasted at the same time, so they could see us on the big screens at the other arena. We're so used to it.
Yeah.
We love all the energy though that we get from the crowd. So the bigger the crowd, the better, because then we get more energy, and we're like, we're really hyped on that.
Absolutely. I loved looking out and seeing a full arena of people. It was just this is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
There's a thing that you would think that you would be more nervous, but at least for me, it was the opposite. I was just oh, this is great.
I feel the same.
A small room where there's a few people just kind of staring at you is not,
awkward eye
but
contact.
just a sea of people is just awesome.
You tell the Seattle one. I have my favorite.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have the same
Seattle,
favorite as you guys.
it's a really old venue, opera house that's been there for 100 years or something like that. I forget what it was called, and it was really cool.
Yeah, you lived in Seattle, right? So
I did.
The most unique thing about this theater is that it has this feature where they can lower the whole floor, and the ground part where the audience sits can raise and lower, so they can set it up to be stadium seating or more of a flat dance floor. And this building is, how old is it? It's
well over 100 years old.
Yeah, but the technology is so old that if anything were to break, they wouldn't be sure how to fix it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Like,
Yeah.
and the audience really was like loving on us, and like the vibes were just so fun.
Yeah, it was like my favorite party that we've done as far as like how the audience was interacting with us.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that historic venue, it was a lot of fun.